coming through. They're gonna for you. We know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block, we going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice so suspicious. Don't wanna be another victim. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. It's time to deal with this trauma. Turn trauma, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop viewing ourselves on the pavement. And if we don't get it ourselves, then we can't be mad when we don't receive the paper. We've come too far for our seats to continue to look back and say that's the way it went. That's just 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 the way it went. They coming through, and they coming for you. But we know the truth, so we making moves. Why they beating the block? We going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Jonathan Loaisiga. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Mookie Betts. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Freeman hits it in the air. They got it for out number 2. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the out on Smith. Go down quietly. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Good eye right there.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout, and you get your chance. Go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Time called.
Who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by August.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, as expected, Ohtani was great on the mound and at the plate that year. He struck out more than 11 batters every 9 innings he pitched and hit 44 home runs in the process.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Now, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Got him looking. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Rizzo steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him slightly. Elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. And that quickly 2 away.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. That
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Right through there for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Verdugo off of first with 2 away. Runner breaks early for second at a step off. And safe. It's a stolen base. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Gleyber Torres with the big fly for New York. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Yanks leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. Judge going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. No runs, 1 hit, no. at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. And now, Austin Wells. Ohtani back to work. Wells will handle the catching duties in this one. 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Ripped to short. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. It's Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a ball. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down in order go the Yankees. But they still lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Now here is Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are struck.
Oh, now a great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. We'd love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So a man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Muncy to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Verdugo running hard. Can't get there. One runs in. Here comes the throw. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, James Outman. Swings through that one, 0-1. That's to third. Whips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Juan Soto. Otani back to work. And delivers outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses, and it's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next pitch is downstairs. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Stanton at the plate now, and that's inside. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that's outside. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses. Ball 3. Anthony Rizzo waiting for a turn at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Struck out looking his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Left field. Sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And here it comes. There's the swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out. Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
Could be extra bases. Throws to second. And he's out. Struck down, and that ends the... Back for more from the Bronx. Down the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. And a ground ball to first. And Verdugo is set down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And a foul ball left side. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. way out front for strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. That's about as nasty of a splinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here is Freddie Freeman. And there's the strike. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Will Smith will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. The throw in. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. To the left side, but it is well foul. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, out in front and foul to the left side. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Betts. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider to down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And now Soto. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's 1-1. Grounder might be 2. Lux throws it away.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Judge on second. Soto at first. One gone. Now time called at the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out. Going up, 1 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 1 for 2. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Verdugo makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is there. And that is that. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. That one is upstairs. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And that one in the air center field. 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. Ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Out to short, bats up with it. Throws to first. Out. Got the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one lifted to left. Hernandez drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the eighth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they lead it. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice.
The catcher,
Job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Ball one low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball chase that time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab for the second out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-3.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jonathan Loaisiga out of the game. It's a three-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
They say you win.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge is under it. Corrals it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. On the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips. And he deals. And Judge spoils that one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ball one.
And ball one to Judge. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Juan Soto. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second. And that's a double.
A lot of times in today's game, I feel the drain will get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1 out, runner at second. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and he was
No
fooled.
ball, 1 strike.
The Yankees trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground right side, Lux throws to first in time, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Righty delivers. Just missed. And there's a strike.
2-1.
That pitch gets the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Soto on third with 2 out. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gleyber Torres would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Chases that one out of the zone. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back in the Bronx, and now it's Max Muncy. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Holmes, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. 1-2. Got him swinging.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So digging in, James Outman, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And it's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The punch out there, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lux, the next to hit, takes outside. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Swing, and that's whipped towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Throws to second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching it up front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Time called. And now Anthony Volpe.
No.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Verdugo, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
This could end it. Runner takes off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches. Really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down. letting the defense do some work behind him.
6-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, they left 3 runners on base. 4 runs on 7 hits, no errors, they left 7 runners on base. Final score, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jonathan Loaisiga. How about a report on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order. And give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He wastes no time on this one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box. Got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Towards first, Rizzo. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
2 outs, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That is good.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Siggy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-2. And that one ripped into right. And a quick out, number 1. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge pitch comes up empty there. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Two outs, bases empty. Juan Soto now at the plate. Popped up right side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Stays alive. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Little chopper rolls foul. Kicks and deals. That one missed. Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Jason Hayward. That one's in there, 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still
fires to second for one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Upstairs.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Otani back to work. First pitch swinging.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. To first,
He's out.
Rizzo out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Kicks and fires. On a line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Caught in between, trying for third now. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Foul ball. Two outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Verdugo is set down. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-0. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch way upstairs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 5-zip.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first, and Hernandez is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss. Muncy, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Now the 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He nails one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So up next. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ron Marinaccio.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in New York. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now here is Austin Wells. Line drive, base hit down the line. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
On the ground, a short could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And he deals. Just missed. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
0-1 now. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. That one way inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the sliding grab. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Just missed. And now 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead it though 6-0. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And Judge spoils that one. Here's a 1-2. That's inside.
It's a good take.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Now batting, right fielder.
Juan Soto down. Flied out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Stanton now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that one pulled foul.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first, and that is the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That clips the corner.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it, though, 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Out towards left center. Outman under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Verdugo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Pulls that one foul. Verdugo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single so far. No. Just missed. And a foul ball. And another ball. The Dodgers leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get it.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. And we're back. Top 6. And now Max Muncy. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Here's a rocket out to left. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ohtani back to work. That's to third. Muncy slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here comes Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And ball one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Judge rips that one. Outman going back, but won't get there. It's into the gap. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And at second with one away. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Coming home. He will score. It's 8-2. And he's got a double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the right-hander back to work. Freeman hits it in the air. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Pitching change here. Tommy Kahnle.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And First offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities, these...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead at 8-2. Back in the Bronx. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ohtani back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 2-1. Just missed. In there at the knees, and it's a full count. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. Got one out to right, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
This one in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
The batter, the shortstop.
Man at first. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that one's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Back. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 8-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
One out, base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 strike.
Two runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now an 8-4 score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Max Muncy at the dish.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. And a pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Trying to bunt his way on. Muncy sends it across the first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
Rizzo out of the play. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 8-5. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Canely goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Torres over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And the batter now, Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next is Bob.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Offense held in check there. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now here is Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they inch closer. It's 8-6.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He's in at second with a one-out double. To the top of the lineup, down to third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. To third, Muncy. And they're down to their last out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game.
What a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Why you wait with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky.